Hey guys, welcome back to Rick and Kelly Unmaster on YouTube for our RHOC recap.
Yes.
This is for episode 11, which was delayed by a week.
It was. Now I see why. They try to make it about Heather again and making her try to look good and light. And by the way, I have a source that tells me that's the reason.
That they delayed the show twice because they had to re-edit to make Heather
look better. Of course, because, she's got a show on E.
A new show with her husband.
Yeah, on E, which is NBC Universal, which is Bravo. It's the parent company is NBC Universal, and under the big umbrella, and
right.
And then the sisters are Bravo and E, and so they have to, in order to sell one, they have to make her look good in order for them to sell their other show. I get it. I mean, it's not real reality.
No. I do want to talk more about that in a minute. I want to thank all of you for subscribing here on YouTube. We now have 12,000 subscribers. And let me get this number right. Since we launched this channel in August, we have 549,000 views.
Wow.
Yeah, I wanted to surprise you with
that. That's more than one episode in...
Close. It's close. I want to remind everybody, if you enjoy our content here on YouTube, please go over to patreon.com and subscribe to Rick and Kelly Unmasked on Patreon. It's subscription based, so it's going to cost you $5 or $10, but we believe it's worth it. We have 28 or 9 shows there now, and how much fun is that?
Oh, so much fun.
It's uncensored. We do a lot of videos. And we also have some comments. I want to get to those real quick.
Okay.
So, Elise Reese said, I agree 100% Gina should be off the show, along with Emily.
I think, Gina, yes. I say that. Gina offers 0, okay? That girl offers 0 about her relationship. She's never had a party yet. She's been on for 4 years and never once had a party or a dinner party. Her clothes are atrocious. Coming up with the whole storyline is she should not be on this show. There's no place for her, and especially now that she's got a big huge ego.
Yeah. She
thinks that she can have her business. First of all, to have a business, you have to buy into a business. She just slapped her name on it. Like, I want to know, did she do a business plan? Like, did she, I
don't know. They referenced it, but I haven't seen it yet. But I guess we'll find out. Samantha Stevenson said, all former RHOC fans watch this instead. Your recaps are on point and funny AF. Clearly this new life is working for you. Happy and real is refreshing.
Thank you.
This CG Edit said, the show is boring, not entertaining at all. I only watch New Jersey now. That's it. Beth Kupo said, I think you need bangs.
I do.
Wow.
I have a little bang. I'm trying to grow out my bangs.
Michelle Holleran said,
stages.
I can't even watch this show. I only watch your recap because I love you guys.
Aww.
This one we liked a lot. It's pretty funny. Dana Z said, Gina and Emily are aggressively boring. I don't know what that means.
Gina and Emily are aggressively boring.
David P., why is OC on hiatus so much? This is the second week it didn't air. For not being on too long, what gives?
I told you, because they have to re-edit Heather to make her look better. But you know what?
What?
They have to try to make her look funny. Like, here. Do I have to wear this? And it has to be like a, she can't just have a white napkin to do it. She has to have like
Fendi scarf.
Like a Fendi, like something like labeled.
Mm-hmm.
Here. Making fun of him. Like, oh, I'm so funny.
One reason why they may have skipped a couple of weeks was because the ratings have been so terrible. Last week, they were at 783,000.
Never in the 16 years of this show has the ratings ever been that low, ever. And Andy Cohen can have his rhetoric and say, oh, it doesn't delay numbers.
It's a reboot.
It's a reboot. And
this last episode, 10, would have been the lowest in franchise history, except that the week before, episode 9 got 771. And then the following week got 780.
Dude, never in history have I been on that show. It was always $1 million plus. Always. Never ever was dropped down to the 900s.
Last season, you had 2 episodes because of, I think, the competition from the election and the riots below 1 million. 14 out of 16 were over 1 million. This season, they have 1 out of 11 over 1 million. 1 out of 11. Anyway, ratings are not good. Not good at all. They're struggling. So what I wanted to ask the viewers of this program, why do you think Orange County is struggling so much to gain viewers? What's going on? What do you think is the reason? So let us know.
Yeah, let us know. We want to know.
Send us your comments.
Yeah, send us your comments. We like reading your comments.
Kelly, you were on Jeff Lewis's radio show talking about Margaret Joseph. I was going to show that clip, but I don't think we have time for that.
No.
But I did want to mention one little funny story, the kind of stuff that we talk about on our podcast. This morning I said, hey, it's 11:11, make a wish. And you did. Mm-hmm. And then maybe 20 seconds later you go, what time is it? I love that about you.
I have so much going on in my head.
The first block, the first clip I want to show is basically that Heather is now pretending to be a marriage counselor.
Oh, yeah. Which has no credentials of being a therapist. 25 years. Well, you know what? My parents were married 35 years and then got divorced. Just because you're married 25 years doesn't give you the credentials to be a marriage therapist. And by the way, how cringy was that dinner?
Well, we're going to get to that.
Okay.
Let's watch this clip real quick.
Okay, let's watch this.
That was when he was in Hawaii. He flew back with the necklace.
See, remember you said you're passing in the fall? Pass it back.
That's true. You said it very well. I'm just really annoyed with him.
I'm gonna go between with you.
You're gonna be the next one?
I am.
And you have to pass the ball. You have to pass. She's always going like this all the time and talking with her mouth and being
Like, it's so, I mean, how irritating is she, okay?
I really have a hard time watching her and her husband. But what struck me there was that it felt like she was using Jen to promote her show, to
That's exactly what it was.
build her credibility.
It was a segue to go into the E, to get into her therapies, 7 stitches,
7-year itch.
Yeah,
I don't know, 7-year stitch.
Yeah, which I heard got really bad ratings, by the way.
From what and we haven't confirmed it yet, but the number I heard was
300
was really bad, like 3 and change or something. Okay, the second clip, it's a little sad because apparently Noella doesn't have any friends on the show, and nobody wants to shoot with her, so she has to film scenes with other people.
We're gonna celebrate good news, right? We have good news.
We have good news.
A little bit about it. Oh, and of course we're gonna have champagne.
Yeah, all the way to the freaking top. This is all the way to the top kind of day.
This is all the top kind of day. This is kind of the top all the day. No one will film with me, so I had to have my hot friend with the poofed up lips that go like this. She's pretty, not gonna lie. She looks like Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah, she
Maybe
did
they
kinda.
need to have, why didn't they cast her over Nicole James?
Who's gone without explanation,
Yeah.
right? She's
Yeah.
just gone.
That's just bad. That's just bad. That's just bad casting. That's just bad. So they get rid of me and Elizabeth, and they get 3 duds.
Yeah, they did. You were the absolute brightest star on that show.
Yeah.
I think the reason the ratings are so bad is because people miss you.
Oh, Tamara's texting me right now. We have a chat after.
The third clip, you really reacted to when Heather was trying to help Gina with her clothes. Let's watch it first.
I want Gina to dress young and fresh, but still professional and edgy.
That's my favorite chain jacket. Please don't take that from me. It's my favorite. No, you can't take that one.
She's got some nice pieces in there, but you can't even see them because they're all smashed together with these blobby silhouettes and weird things.
I can't stand Heather Dubrow's outfits.
Her style?
She dresses so matronly to me. And everything's a label, or it's like she thinks because she puts a label on it that it looks good. I just find her style, it's just so generic and so like matronly to me. I don't find her style at all to be well for her.
So would you agree that Gina needs help?
I would agree that Gina needs help, but I would not take advice from Heather. However, did you see those clothes? Can we let's talk about right now, let's talk about those clothes that Gina had and that, I mean, where does she get these? Like, where do you buy these clothes? I want to know. And she's got to be making pretty good money to afford to be spending money on. I mean, that's what we watch these shows. We watch these shows for
to live vicariously through women in Orange
Gina
County.
Gina offers zero. I don't get it. And then she's like,
Straighten up!
I feel like doing that to her. I'm not gonna lie.
Someone on Twitter said Gina is just a pet project for Heather. We know how that ends.
She is a pet project. So this is Mrs. Know-It-All, Heather Dubrow.
Yeah.
Mrs. Know-It-All.
Yeah.
I'm a therapist. I've been married. I'm the best dresser. I have it together, and everybody can learn from me. Mm-hmm. Now, what narcissistic? Like, why do people want to watch?
They don't. That's why people are turning it off. I think that's why they're turning it off, because she's just so unlikable. Oh. And I get that they're re-editing to try and make it more likable, but I don't know if it's working.
How about so we're friends with Nancy and Michael Bello that are friends with them.
They're in the dinner party.
They're at the dinner party, and everybody on Twitter thinks I look like Nancy.
And some people think I'm...
And you look like Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next block, Emily and her kids all get together with her husband. One of the kids has a baptism. I thought it was weird that they didn't show the ceremony, but maybe they felt that was too private. I don't know. Emily's got a story, okay, at least. Yeah. You know, she's got her kids. She throws parties at her house. Gina has never thrown one. Mm-hmm. She has events. Gina doesn't have. I've never seen anything but her
like a
husband's got a personality.
Yeah, her husband's got a personality. Yeah. Travis is a dud. It's like it. But I wanted to show. I would pick Emily a million times over Gina. A million times. Gina offers zero. You know, Emily's got the house. She's a lawyer. She's got it. Yeah. For housewife quality, I think. Yeah. I do. And Noella has. I like looking at her style. I mean, even though it's not my style, but she's edgy. She's. You have really skinny.
Soured on Gina.
I just don't find her worthy of being entertaining. She's not entertaining, and she's nothing to look at. I mean, she looks better than she did, but she's not in tip-top shape. Her hair looks good, but her posture is bad, and that voice.
Yeah, the voice
kills me.
She adds syllables to one syllable words.
Yeah, exactly.
My favorite moment of that baptism party, though, was seeing Tony the photographer.
Yeah, Tony Lattimore. That's what Tamara just told me.
Watch.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful. I'm aerating the lawn animals. Thank you for coming.
We've seen Tony at a lot of
Tony went to ours. He did ours.
Yeah.
He did our Halloween party.
Oh yeah, he was here shooting our party.
Yeah.
Such a good guy. And it was just cool, seeing him on TV. Anyway, the next clip is. Really the only thing I thought that was interesting about this week's show was the Jen and Ryan situation.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
I think this was by far the most entertaining part of this whole entire show.
And maybe the whole season. So first of all, the first clip that I cut was Jen and Ryan in the car on their way to a dinner at Heather and Terry's that was supposed to be about helping them with their marital issues.
Wait, just real quick before you watch this clip. Notice that this Ryan, I don't know, what a stupid...
His name was Ryan, and he changed it to Ryan. That's the way I heard it.
Stupid. But anyway, notice that he's always like this.
A mouth breather? Okay, watch.
Hey, we're going to the Dubrow. Thank you. It's a double gate.
Is there gates back there?
No, we're gonna go through another gate. Okay. Nancy is in the gated community within the gated community.
Seems repetitious.
It seems repetitious. I wanna shut his mouth and see if he can breathe through his nose. I really do.
I'm not sure I would have noticed that, but when you pointed it out, it became very
I just
obvious.
really want to just go like this. I want to do like a Dorinda clip, clip. I just want to clip his mouth shut.
There's
because it's like this. And it's like this.
Poor guy.
I mean, it seems like he's a little bit.
I don't think he likes his wife very much.
You think?
I don't.
You know what? Okay, let's just point this out. They're going into now. This is another pet project for Heather and Terry to act. Oh yeah, I'm going to get a bunch of married people who've been married for a long time, and I'm going to show you how it works. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just that easy. You know, it's like give me a break.
Okay, so I want you to watch this next clip because it's awkward in so many ways. First of all, Ryan doesn't look like he wants to walk in the front door, and I don't know why he didn't walk in with his wife. But maybe he thought he's supposed to hang back to give her a moment, but it looked awkward. And then Terry is so awkward trying to small talk, and the guy doesn't drink, and he's like trying to shame him, and then ask him if he's done every drug under the sun. So here it is.
Hi, gorgeous. You look gorgeous. How's it going?
Hi, Jen.
Well, hello. Hi.
You look gorgeous.
You look fabulous. Nice to see you.
Welcome. Come on in.
What can I get you to drink?
I'll just have a water.
Water? Do you like ice?
A water with vodka or gin?
Ryan has never had a sip of alcohol in his life.
Never. The first question is, are you Mormon?
Mormon or alcoholic?
Right. Never even tried it.
Never a sip.
Marijuana?
No,
Cocaine?
no.
Heroin?
Come in, sit down.
Well, first of all, he's trying. It's like. Get in there! Get in that house!
No,
he was reluctant.
Here's
He was so reluctant.
Here's like this. You walk in.
Hi, gorgeous! You're gorgeous! Everyone's gorgeous!
Come on. No, it's like this. Come on.
She's always telling him what to do.
Oh my God.
And then, but okay, so the guy doesn't drink. So is that something to laugh at? Like Terry's like making fun of him. Oh, you want water with vodka?
And then,
or
do you know,
gin?
and he laughs at his own jokes.
Right.
Do you want water?
funny?
Do you want? I hate anyone that laughs at their own jokes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It couldn't have been more awkward. Oh, and Ryan had
But
athletic
how?
socks
But
on with his
I thought they had
shoes.
so much class. I mean, they're bringing
Oh, can we
them
talk
over
about
there
that?
to make fun of them.
Can we
That's why they brought them to dinner.
Yeah.
They wouldn't bring them. They wouldn't invite them over for dinner for that only that reason to promote their stupid show that's gonna fail. Mark my words. And to it's
Get
just,
them together. If their goal was to have these two to have some sort of marriage intervention or something, they completely failed. They completely dropped the ball. They didn't try at all. I mean, they should have slowed her down from drinking, because as you'll see, she got
Dorinda out.
snookered. Like she was.
She was just like Dorinda.
For me, put your top on. Put your for me.
Who's that? That's Dorinda.
Yeah, Dorinda. She's awesome. I love Dorinda. I love her. Okay, I talk to her all the time on the phone.
Yeah.
She's cool.
But wait, you were talking about how classy they are. Who puts a menu in their house for dinner? Like they had a printed menu. And with 8 people. It wasn't like there were 30 people
She had it
there.
catered.
Yeah, but why do you need a menu? Like, I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, and she could talk about
Overkill.
a mouche bouche. First of all, I can tell you this right now. Heather Dubrow, it's French. She's never even been to France, okay?
Well, we don't know that.
Oh, I know. She's not traveled. She's not worldly at all.
Yeah.
Like zero world, barely like any travel, not well traveled at all. And I know that for a fact.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the dinner party.
It was so funny because well, just real quick.
Yeah.
We went to my friend Kimberly's house, and she lives right on Harbor Island. It's a $40 million house. And on that $40 million house, it's on the water. She's got a big, huge, like a 120-foot yacht.
Oh, yeah.
Like on
Maybe
her
more.
property.
Yeah.
Okay, a yacht.
Yeah.
She's got a private plane. She doesn't charter like Heather Dubrow. And she's got a house in Palm Beach. These posers right here don't have any of that, but just one giant. They don't have second homes, pretending to buy a second home.
Right.
They don't have a jet. She's chartering jets on like Wheels Up. Anybody can do that. Any normal person can do that. And
She probably got Bravo to pay
and she
for
doesn't
it.
have a yacht.
She probably got Bravo to
She
pay for the
doesn't-
jet because she did it on
Of
the
course
show.
she did. Yes, of course. They always do that. They give those allowances.
Well, there's no question. There's a lot of wealth here in Newport Beach, and I'm sure they have plenty of money. But
I'm
it
just
looks like they
saying.
spend it all on their house.
They spend it all in one house.
And you heard they're trying to sell that house, but I don't know if that's true.
Yeah, I don't either.
So Ryan is completely uncomfortable at the table the whole time during dinner. Like, he won't say a word. And maybe he did say some words, but they didn't edit that in because they wanted to make it look even more awkward. But they kept showing them trying to ask him questions, and he wouldn't answer the questions.
Right. He would not answer the questions.
He just
But
didn't
first of
speak.
all, what kind of wife, by the way, sets their husband up like that? She didn't tell him, like right there. Oh, she's like, talk about communication. Oh, you're first of all, she didn't communicate to her husband that he was going in there to be interrogated and for some therapy bullshit excuse. I can
It's
say
okay.
it once.
You could say it once, yeah.
And you know, it was all contrived, and it was devious,
And ineffective.
And ineffective,
by the way.
way.
They accomplished nothing with that. So here's the last one of the most awkward parts of Jen's drinking at that party.
Heather D, sorry, I'm like totally condescending like everything that's in front of me on drinking scale right now. I'm sorry. No, this wine is like fantastic, by the way.
Wait till you taste the 2013. It's insane.
It's very good. It's very good. I'm telling you, it's very good. It's very good. I like concentrating on it. It may seem drunk, but I'm concentrating on it. This is really good wine. I don't give a if you're like who's judging you. This is really good. No, it's really good. It's really good.
You know what? I couldn't help you on that.
It's so amazing.
This is nice.
Thank you, love.
Now you're my friend.
Where are we going?
You need to stop drinking.
He has a really good wine.
I
He
know, it's
actually
great.
does have like really good wine.
He has a really good wine. He really has really good wine. It's very good, very good, very good.
Oh, and the 2013 vintage. First of all, she probably doesn't know anything about winemaking. I can tell you that much because I asked her how bubbles were in champagne, and they didn't put this on my first year.
Yeah.
And she goes, I don't know. I just drink it. And I said, you know, it's
Really?
they have a tipple. They have to riddle it. They have to put the yeast on the bottom. You know. It's,
Yeah.
And
I know
asked-
you're very knowledgeable about wine.
I am very knowledgeable
Yes,
about
you are.
wine. Yes.
She could barely walk at the end. And after they left, I didn't cut this clip, but after they left, Terry says, "They're a mess," and they all laughed. Like, oh, you're going to be like counselors to couples, and you're making fun of them after they leave your house?
Yeah.
Like, why not? I don't know. Do something to try and help them if that's what you're really doing with your show now. I don't know. It just
They're exploiting these people just like they're exploiting their kids.
it's sad.
It's sad.
Yeah. So that was the show. I don't know. What would you grade it on a 1 to 10 scale? 10 being amazing.
Oh, I would say it was about maybe a 6. I thought
Because
it
of
was
the-
pretty good because of that Ryan
Because of the
weirdo that hate each other. I mean, it's hilarious.
Don't forget to send us your comments about what you think of the franchise and why you think it's
Failing.
not doing well. You can check us out on Patreon, Rick and Kelly Unmasked. Subscribe there for a heck of a lot of content.
And cool mugs. We have my cute sayings that I always say.
Rick Kelly Unmasked, we've got products there that you might like. So check that out. And here on YouTube, if you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and click the subscribe button because we're putting stuff on there all the time, including a Cooking with Kelly segment coming up this week. And also your Morpheus 8
Yes.
which is a procedure she did to her face, which is
I
pretty,
still have a bruise.
it's a hickey.
That's not a hickey.
It's a hickey.
It's a bruise.
So thanks for watching. We'll see you here and on Patreon.
All right. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Big kisses to you guys.
Take care, everybody.